Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's try a makeup look inspired by Nicole, and I don't even dare to pronounce her last name because you guys know that I'm terrible with it. So let's start with the eyes first. Her eyebrows are very thin compared to mine, so I only comb them. I won't apply anything. And I'm applying concealer on my lids to prepare them for the eyeshadows, okay? So no secret so far. And I'm applying it even with the 2-foot applicator because my concealer was running out, so that's why. Now I'm spreading it with a simple brush to remove the excess and make the concealer even on my lid. Now let's begin, finally. I'm gonna start with this brow shade in my crease. Okay, blending the shade simply, no problem so far. So you can see it's a soft brow, which acts as my transition shade. And just a reminder that her eye shape is different from mine. She has smaller eyes. And by the way, there's already a video where I show how to enhance the shape of your eyes, okay? Now I'm mixing these two shades because one would be too dark and the other too light. So I mix them and apply them all over my eyelid. I switched the brush to a smaller one, okay? I go back to the previous shade to finish the crease and ensure the two shades are blended, okay? I like to do this all the time, even if I apply 3 or 4 eyeshadows. I always go back with the previous one. And now I'm applying the shimmer shadow. It's like a golden shade, but as I applied it, I felt it was too golden. In her picture, I don't see that much gold. So what I did was apply it normally, okay, and then I took this shade from another palette and applied it over the golden shade. So I mixed these shades on my all eyelid, and for me it was perfect. I did it. Done. Now I'm applying this black pencil and tracing a line as if I'm doing eyeliner. So I'm not making it too thick because I'm going to blend it later. Oh, I'm already blended with a small brush, okay? Just with these movements back and forth, no secrets. I also applied this black pencil on my waterline and a little bit on my lower lash line, but it's just a small amount, really. I blend it again before the black pencil dries out using the same brush I use it to blend on my eyelid, okay? And with that shimmery golden shadow, I set the pencil. It feels so strange for me to do my lower lash line before my skin prep. But anyway, for mascara, I'm not sure if she's using false eyelashes in her makeup, so I went ahead with mascara and just that. And that's it. Move it onto the skin. First, I'm applying this orange shade of concealer to cover the bright spot on my face. I'm also not sure if she's using foundation, as her skin looks very natural for me. But well, there is also a video on the channel teaching how to cover dark circles, okay? So no problem. And just so you know, I made this brow spot just to show you guys how to cover it, okay? I'm now using a concealer with a cooler green undertone to neutralize that orange shade. And guys, I mentioned this because sometimes people comment saying, oh, my spot is like yours. How do you treat it? Or something like that. So now you know it, okay? It's just makeup. Now I blend the edges of the concealer and the magic happens. I love this part, to be honest. For foundation, I also applied 2 drops of makeup thinner to dilute it. Since her skin looks natural to me, so I want to apply a thin layer of foundation. I switched to a smaller brush to apply foundation under my eyes because since I already applied a shadow on my lower lash line, using a big brush might bring foundation over my smoky eye, you know. For contour, I believe if there's any, it's a subtle contour, mainly on her cheeks. As I mentioned, her skin looks very clean and natural. So I decided to apply contour just on my forehead because I need it. And on my cheeks, and just that. For powder, I use just a small amount of powder because I don't see a matte finish in her picture, but I also don't see a glowing skin. So, and you guys notice that I didn't do highlighting, right? Yeah, I skipped this step because I don't think there's any highlighting in her makeup look. Also, I understand, I think this picture is probably from around 2006 or so. I don't know. For blush, there's just a subtle hint on her makeup. So it was a bit challenging for me because I usually have a heavy hand when applying blush. But yeah, I think I did it. And for the lips, I didn't show it because I created this shade of lipstick, and to be honest, it's not the prettiest. But yeah. And at that moment, I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, you know. Now I applied a gloss, and when I put it on, the shade of the lipstick got darker, so I sighed in relief. It was more pretty, right? So that's it, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. There are two videos on the screen if you want to watch more. Okay, so that's all. Bye bye.